I wouldn't trust Obama going and shaking Iranian leaders, supreme leaders' hands because I don't trust him. I think he'd sell us down the drain, and he did. Now, Trump going to North Korea trying to reach a peace deal, that I'm open-minded to. That I think I can deal with because Trump cares about this country, and that's the fundamental difference. Now, unlike CNN and MSNBC, which Trump calls the enemy of the people today, our country's biggest enemy, and he's right, we are not trying to sell you a bill of goods. We are not trying to lie to you. This is not propaganda. It's Wednesday, June 13th, 2018. This is the Alex Jones Show, and there is a bunch of news to get to, just general news developing here in the United States. We're going to cover all of that in the first hour. President Trump is fighting back against the mainstream globalist corporate news that has been lying about him since day one. And he now says on Twitter that fake news, the likes of NBC and CNN, are our country's biggest enemy. Now, I actually want to address something that I'm seeing in the trends, not just from leftists or liberals on television, but a lot of, well, people that we refer to as cuck-servatives. And it's okay. I understand why you would take this angle of covering Donald Trump with North Korea and the Kim summit, saying, oh, if Obama did this, you'd be freaking out. In fact, actually, there's a clip. Somebody put the clip together. I could go find this. Of Fox News, I think it was 5 years ago, when Obama said that he would meet with Kim Jong-un, of course, never did. And Fox News, there's a whole 3-minute video of everyone on Fox News bashing Obama, raking him over the coals for even saying he would meet with Kim Jong-un. And so then Trump does it, and of course Fox News is all about it. And even though there's an element of truth to that, most of those people are maybe just reading off teleprompters, but even though there's an element of truth to that, and I would understand why you would take that angle and say, hey, look, we were saying negative things if Obama would have done it. Why are we saying it's positive now that Trump is doing it? And a lot of people are saying, oh, you know, Bill Clinton signed a deal with North Korea that said they would denuke too, and it just kind of hit a standstill. It never really developed. And you can use that same argument. A lot of people are. They're saying, why, you know, Bill Clinton did this and you hated it. Now Trump's doing it and you love it. Or Obama did this, you hated it. Trump's doing it and you love it. But there's a difference. There's a key difference. If you're going to analyze something that Bill Clinton did as president, or something Barack Obama did as president, or even George Bush for that matter, one and the same to me, their interests, their motives were not the same as President Trump's. And that is the difference. So there's a very fundamental difference when you approach this, trying to analyze why President Trump does something versus why an Obama or a Bush or a Clinton does it. I believe that President Trump genuinely has America's best interest at heart. If you want to debate on foreign policy, fair enough. But domestically, there really is no debate. Domestically, it's not even close. No president can prove it with all the accomplishments and the numbers and the analytics that they genuinely put America first and wanted to see the country succeed like it has. Or you could just say they were all incompetent and just couldn't get it done, and Trump's the only one that could get it done. He's the only one smart enough. Either way. But so that's the fundamental difference when you're approaching this stuff and someone tries to bring up, you know, Bill Clinton did this, Bush did this, Obama did this. They didn't have the people's best interest at heart. They had special interest at heart. They had the deep state interest at heart. That's the difference here. It's like what I was saying yesterday. Why did Trump get the economy GDP over 3%. Why did Trump become the first U.S. president to meet with North Korea? Why did Trump decide to get us out of the Paris Climate Accord? Why is Trump doing all this? Because he wanted to. Why is black unemployment at a record low? Because Trump wanted to fix the economy. He wanted to bring jobs back. He wanted to get manufacturing going. He wanted to fire up the coal mines again. That's the fundamental difference. He genuinely wants to help America. And you have to understand that when getting into these debates about Bush doing this, Obama doing this, Clinton doing this, they didn't care about America. They had their own interests. They had their own special interests. They were concerned about what the media might say. That's the difference.